friends, it's Star Thrifter, and I have a thrift haul to share with you today. We'll get right onto it. I haven't done a video for quite a little while, and this is just kind of like an average thrift haul. I've been kind of picking up some of the more average things lately. How are your sales? Sales this year, since 2005, has not been great, and it's hard to spend a lot when you're out thrifting. And I tried to pick up most of the pieces that are on sale, with some exceptions, but we'll get right onto it. And this first item is new with tags, and that's how come I picked it up. It's not a fantastic brand. It's just Studio One, but it's a size 16 dress, and it's just like a short sleeved. And I don't know what the comps will be on this. I'll have to, check on that. But, I consider that when you get to like 16 and above, kind of more heading towards the plus size. I guess it really isn't exactly a plus size. The one store that I go to, you have to get packs of 5. And this was kind of like an extra. I wasn't really sure about picking up because they're a little bit faded and they're not spectacular piece. But it's Lauren Active, Lauren Ralph Lauren. They're more like, the shorts and, just kind of like average. That's just a dust spot there. But I had to have enough for the 5 for 5, I think, and that's how come I added that on the end. This I will be listing under like the Y2K 90s theme, even though this is a skirt and not a dress. This is holster, size small. Usually this brand is not an easy brand to pick up, but right now, if you Google, or, go on eBay and look at the sold comps on like lace trim tank tops, especially if you find an Abercrombie and Finch, but even Holster and some of the other brands, they're selling for quite a bit of money. This is a skirt though, but it's got like that floral. It kind of has like a sailor tie. Still, but and there's dresses too. The Y2K 90s dresses are selling for quite a bit. Just go and look at some of the sold comps. This is not a spectacular brand. This is American Apparel, but it's a wrap dress, and usually wrap dresses do sell. I call them like false wrap, but a lot of times they're just listed as a wrap dress. This is a mini. I will be listing this as a bodycon too. And this is H&M. I don't pick up a lot of H&M, but I did like this dress. It's a size large. It's more of a very classic knit. Be great for like office, summer, city. Those would be some keywords. You really want to be using a lot of keywords if you can fit them in your title. And then on eBay, under the item specifics, you can go theme, and that's important, important. This is International Concepts, and I only pick up some pieces of this. The reason I picked this up is because it is paisley, and it's kind of like a mesh stretch. It's just like a button up. It's not going to sell for a lot of money or real quick. These are not like quick sell-through rate items. I have nicer pieces listed that are more expensive, and they've been sitting. The majority of the stuff that's been selling is between above 10, but between that and 20, and a lot of times they've been average pieces, but I have a lot of that listed too. This is Notation, size large, and it's a maxi dress. And I thought this would be really cute for beachy, summer, boho. However, that's not, a spectacular brand. And I've been pricing things a little bit for less money too. Gonna try the Y2K 90s on this too. It's Aeropostale. This is kind of like a front, it's kind of like a gathered tie, keyhole tie, and it's just an extra small crop top. And I'll try for that. Otherwise, that brand is not an easy brand to sell. Excuse me. This is very pretty. I don't pick up hardly any Jessica Simpsons, but sometimes I'll pick up the plus size Jessica Simpson. And this is a size small. The reason I got this was on style. It's smocked, rear, tie, pleated, short, very feminine, probably maybe a little whimsical, I don't know about prairie. I'll be using some keywords on that. Excuse me. This is not a spectacular piece. This is time and true, but it's a 2XL, and it looks like it's very nice condition. It's more of that, not quite a satin, but slipperier type material, tank top for summer. And this is Old Navy. Old Navy dresses can sell, some of them, especially if you get probably more towards like the maxis and stuff. But this is a shorter one, and this is just an extra small. This may take a while, but it is um, smocked up here. And one thing I really like about Old Navy, if you didn't realize it, is that underneath the material tag, they'll have another tag and they'll have a style number. And it's usually that top number. But then it'll be abbreviated. But like this is SS smocked embroidered panther, short sleeve smocked embroidered. I don't know how come they're calling it embroidered. I guess this up here, they're considered embroidered. Yeah, because I guess it has that look or whatever, but this is very much like a prairie. It's tiered. With it being extra small, though, that's going to be a little bit harder to sell. This is new with tags, and I meant to look this brand up ahead of time, and I didn't. Forgot about that. This is called Marie Nicole, but this is a very pretty black peasant-y prairie looking dress, and it's eyelet, and it's new with tags, and it's an extra large. But I figured with new with tags and the style being cute, should be able to sell it. There are some new with tags things that you pick up though that are really hard to sell. It just depends. This is a chaps no iron 1X button up shirt, and I pick up hardly any chaps but the no iron plus size. And this is a paisley. Now they have been sitting a little bit more lately, but it hasn't been great overall either. Um, things selling real quickly or anything, or selling ain't that great. This is simply Vera Vera Wing. I hardly ever pick this up, but this is a 1X, and it's very, pretty, artsy, with it being a plus size. I think I did pick up one that was not plus size one time that was more artsy and colorful, and it seemed like it sold, and it almost seemed like it didn't take that long, but I don't remember now. This is Brooks Brothers 1818 women size 8. This brand has really declined, I think. This is just a plaid shirt, but it used to be a really, decent brand, and men's too, but now, oh, the stuff seems to sit or sells for a lot less. This brand may surprise you, Susan Graver. This brand, some of the pieces can sell, I mean, everything I guess of it you could sell for the most part if you price it cheap enough. But I mean, sell decent in not a really long time. And this is just a button-up shirt. It's more of like a almost like this one's more of just like a regular stretch, not exactly stretchy, but a regular shirt. A lot of times, their line is called liquid knit. This to me does not remind me of a liquid knit. I'll have to look and see. I don't know if it had a style number on it where I can maybe look that up. Well, it has a number. I don't know if that's the style number, and see if they called it the liquid knit. Anyhow, hopefully you've enjoyed this and got a benefit out of it. If you'd like, you can subscribe. And if you could push the thumbs up button, I greatly appreciate that too. Many prosperous sales to you. Have a great day. Thank you.